Good afternoon all, and welcome once again to a bitterly cold flying field. As you can see, the sun is very low in the sky, so hopefully I'm going to be in the shade. Hopefully to introduce to you the S197. This is a drone from Banggood, although you might be able to buy it, or you should be able to buy it, possibly under a different brand name as well, from AliExpress and other places like that. The USP, or unique selling point on this one, is it comes with an LCD screen controller with all the functions you need, although it does have an app, the LWPRO app, which I'll go into in a minute. So let's have a quick look at what we get in the box, which is this quite tough little case, carrying case. It's got pockets at the front and the side. In the top pocket you have a spares bag which contains your USB to USB-C charger for your battery and your screen controller, and you have a full set of blades and screws to fix the blades on. Now this is a 2 battery version. The batteries are a 3.7 2200 milliamp battery, so that's 4.2 volts when fully charged. You have the screen controller here. As far as I can see, there are no aerials which go up into these aerials, so at the moment, as far as I can see, I believe them to be false, but no matter, I'm sure we'll get to test it out very shortly. You've got some basic functions on here. Oh, they've done a DJI style fixing of the sticks, which are held in the bottom here. And you have some basic functions, a motor unlock, automatic takeoff and landing. A quick press here will activate your camera, and a long press will activate the video, and you'll see a little yellow light come on here to indicate it's recording. This is return to home function here, and these are your functions for the menu, which I'll go into briefly. You do get a very nice manual with this, the first part of which is dedicated for your English speaking customers. The last part is for your Chinese speaking customers here, and if I can just show you there, hopefully I've got that in shot, and there's all your functions on the transmitter. You also have an app which you can use, the LWPRO app. What I can see, or what I can't see, is if you want to use the app, anywhere to actually put your phone. So you know, if you wanted to have your app by the side of you while you're using this, then you could use it that way if you wanted. But let's try out the transmission on this first. Right, onto the drone itself, and I must admit I'm quite impressed with it so far. I have had a little test of it in the garden. Now, another good unique selling point on this is that it comes with its own onboard DVR, and it also includes its own micro SD memory card, although the micro SD memory card itself, and I'll show you, it's not branded at all. So I've chosen to replace it with a branded one of a higher speed. Not that I suspect it will make that much difference into the video quality, which is AVI. Yeah, let's have a quick look around the drone first. You've got 4 brushless motors here with your floppy propellers, your on and off switch here, you've got your camera here. It's reputed to be 4K, I believe. Let's have a look. I don't think it is. As usual, it's going to be an interpolation of JPEGs and videos, which is where you're going to get your video image from. Here is an optical flow sensor. Right, okay, now it does say and this is quite common nowadays, to switch the drone on first. And we turn on transmitter. And as you can see, I'm getting a very good image there. Right, now to calibrate the internal gyros of this quadcopter, you take the sticks and down to the right, and you won't be able to see them, but the lights are flashing and you'll hear a beep when that's done. Now to calibrate the GPS, down to the right, and you'll have these instructions come up. So take the drone, hold it up round to the right, nose up, and rotate round to the right again until you hear another beep. And in theory, we are all ready to go. Now, let's have a look. There's a couple of ways you can take off. If you take your sticks and down, outwards. Oh, here we go. Right, that wouldn't work because it's still, I forgot, it's still getting GPS. When it has enough GPS signals, it will give you that beep which you've just heard. So in theory, yeah, there we go. So we're now ready for flight. Let's take a quick still. Okay, so it's just taking it still there. You might, for some reason, you might have to do that twice. There we go. Right, okay. Now to start the video, it's a long press. And you can see there's a little yellow button there flashing away. Now you have a speed switch here on a rotary switch. So we put that into rate 2, and you have an angle for your camera. Okay, right, we'll unlock the motors, and we'll do automatic takeoff. And as you can see, that's holding its position very well. Okay, let's move forward. I'll try and stay out of the sun. Right, I've come up here out of the sun. Now, hopefully it will come out on video, but you see you have 2 green lights at the front and 2 green lights at the back. You also might be able to see a blue light flashing there, indicating it's recording. Let's stop the video. And we're going to take her up. I like the way this is holding its position, and the image coming through there is very good. Now, unfortunately, as you can see by the image, it's not a stabilised gimbal. It's just the servo activated gimbal going up and down. Right, we'll press record again, and we'll go out for a little fly. Okay, we just pointed the camera down a little bit. Okay, so we're going full forward, and it seems to be tracking straight and true. I'm still getting a very good image. There's no breakup on the screen. It says there we are a distance of 62 meters and a height of, I can't quite read that, 12 meters. That's looking quite good. Let's go up in height and see if we have a break up there. We've got 45 meters. No, we've got 29 meters, I beg your pardon. I was looking at the wrong one. A bit more wind up there. We're nearly 50 meters. Right, as you can see, it is handling relatively well. It does look as though the Wi-Fi distance is going to be something like round about 100 meters. 85, 90. Okay, that is holding very well, and I'm getting a very good image at 122 meters. So that is very good. You won't be able to see it on there. What I can do now is try to return to home. It's facing away from us. And it looks as though it's coming back to us in reverse. Be interesting to see how far away it does land, because I've taken off in a quite restricted area here, well, on that table. I don't know if you can see on the arms there, the lights are flashing green on the arms. I'll just move it to the back. Well, if I had not intervened, it probably would have landed around here. So, I don't know, what is that, 4 foot away? Not too bad at all, not too bad at all. Let's take off again. I don't know if you noticed, this drone is very, very quiet. Seems to handle well enough. Let's put it into rate 3. Yeah, that seems to be going very well indeed. Obviously, it's not a racing drone. This is your lower end hobby grade photographic drone. And that is full yaw in rate 3. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, let's stop her there. Now, we're at a low height. I wonder if it will need to raise height to return home. Let's have just a check. Yes, it does. Okay, so it goes up to a height of approximately 23 meters. Okay, so I've cancelled that. We come back down. Right, okay, that's the S197. I got this one from Banggood. You can get it from other retailers if you wish. You can hear how quiet it is. It seems to be a very, very good little drone for the price. Right, the batteries are flashing there, indicating it's got a low battery. So thank you for watching the video. I wasn't intending coming out today. It's so cold and I'm absolutely frozen. My feet are freezing as well, and I've got extra thick socks on too. So right, I hope you enjoyed that. That is a good unique selling feature, the LCD drone, the LCD controller. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other manufacturers coming out with their own versions as well. Before I go, if I just show you this menu, when it highlights in red, that shows you what function you can choose. So we've got some images here. Let's have a look at this image here, and we go down and see if we've got some other images we can use. There we go. Right, here's an image that I took at just a short while ago at a very good, very big height, so you can see it's not too bad. Right, let's come out there. We go into videos and see what we may have. Right, I don't know what this one says. Okay then. Okay, so there's the video. There's a little timer there just showing you that it's going along there. Let's try this one. Yep, so it looks as though all the video and JPEG functions are working. Of course, what you can do, don't forget that this is pulling those Wi-Fi files from this drone. What you can do, if you want to download the video, is just remove your micro SD card and pop it into your computer, and you can transfer it that way. Fairly simple to do. Right, this is quite a good little drone actually. I'm quite happy with it. Thanks for watching the video, and hopefully I'll see you on a bit of a warmer day in the near future. Until then, take care. Bye for now.